Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Assassin's Creed 3. I know it's streamed, been a little sick with a cold, that actually runs a lot better than the last internet that we had. Big mistake on my part, but back, and I still, so I'll probably mute my mic if I'm coughing. It's not as bad. I really wanted to do a stream time, so let's get into some. I've honestly been waiting a while to play this game, and we spent a lot of time in Revelations, but without further ado, Assassin's Creed 3. Inspired by historical events and characters, this work of fiction was designed, developed, and produced by a multicultural team of various religious faiths and beliefs. Start has been pressed. The main reasons I really wanted to play this game is because, first of all, pretty good, and, you know, I haven't played AC3 since I had a PlayStation 3 all the way back when I was like 11, so we're talking like 2016, 2017 was the last time I played this game. Maybe even before that, like maybe 2015, but I'm not sure. But it has been a long time since I've played AC3, so I wanted to.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Are held by a single group, the same group that now has government. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. Oh, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, he stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him, however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Hell yes, he has. I'll make a side note once we get into the actual gameplay and the cutscene stop.
We're here. Let's go.
Oh, cool, we're actually playing. I don't know what happened with Desmond and his weird beard phase he had in Revelations, but glad that in AC3 he decided to get rid of it.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get again.
Whoa. Light.
I think we're here.
I mean, I'd say so.
Key. You must find key.
Son? Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Hold R2 to run. Well, this isn't exactly.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Run your way through this little obstacle course.
Fair enough.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Sure if I can read it.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Yes. Faithful
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, You are requested to kindly find your seats.
As we went.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you...
He's seated in one of the above.
As are watched. You'll need to find out.
So is mine. Like
I already have.
Double capacity, both against roads and for till we and encourage. Since I am
Maul had sent word of trial this afternoon.
1,000. My apologies.
You may satisfy that our spirits. No lay off. Before I told him what we would do if he did not mend. This is death without reprieve. I'm a vegetable. Tom. Let Betty Slime say transportation. So I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our locker here than any driver of the game. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always yet bastards his fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wife.
She is a fine.
Alright. Careful.
I've got a bit of stage.
Little Dodge courage up at the bloom in your cheek.
Of love like law, one by
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
Busy.
And let my friends know what I intend. Well, I love to make them easy one way or other.
Hey. You should have come to me. We would have found a way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Ezra.
Lakeside balcony! Hurry!
Come, please.
That's the one. Man there! A man was killed in the upper balconies.
Oh my!
But I've done no wrong. I swear. Search him.
I beg your pardon. Proceed with me.
Let out, friend. Danger! These friends, there is no danger.
Yeah, well, I am.
It happened at balcony.
What are those men?
Hang where it's safe.
Move! Order must have order.
Where are you going?
And how was the opera?
Oh, truth be told.
Shall we be all?
Aye. To Fleet and
By
Gentlemen, hold and a key. This book is to be believed. It will open up a storehouse built by those who came before.
those who ruled the world. Do we know that to be held within?
It contains certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, instruction and purpose. It could be any of these things. Of them. They are still an enemy spirit, but of one thing I am certain. Its doors shall prove a great
Or should they find it first?
You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your relations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this room.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be...
So suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. Locate the storehouse and possession of its...
Most command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic with our cause. Each is also uniquely suited in your... With I...
Well, then I'd best be...
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. Passage to Boston leaves at dawn. Forth, Hath, and bring honor to us all.
Care might do me good.
That'll be... Of course. Have I ever you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our guest has deigned this with his presence. You might want to head back to quarters. Top deck's for tender Parnell. Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how f***ing there.
That's it.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, and swagger on up here and declare him king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on, anyway?
Well, again, Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No, you should be. Do you yield?
Never! Do you like...
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at...
These time with a bit of sport, Captain.
The time by doing your goddamn job instead. I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, God. There's your...
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble, sport.
Your problems have nothing to do with me. You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel. Clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, there's...
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
What is
this? As I cannot trust any of them, I have to turn to you.
And what can I help you?
Because doing, Trey, I'm the only hope you have of recap. What will it be?
If it is true, what do I...
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare me again, but to cut myself up. Excellent. Good day.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever there are, I believe...
That'll work.
Rations again.
Alright, you from that won't I... Is that all? Biscuits?
Looking for another fight? Go away.
I have some for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got gossip. Probably wouldn't have there anyway. You want information? Or the doctor? Everyone's always chatting them up.
For another couple hours in the barrel if...
Actually, I've seen men been acting strange recently. That struck you as out of the ordinary.
Boys cry about the rash if there's anything I can do. But beyond heard much. Go find Jay. His ears are always open.
And where might him?
Right behind you. He's the one sitting on the...
Are you
Hi.
Haytham Kenway? Please.
Who you are?
I was hoping to answer some questions.
Good as much. Here, follow me. Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
The men have been gathering night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it's ill.
Is it happening?
No, but Captain, Mills has been down, but there's only so much one man can do.
The information.
We reached the colonies.
Fair point. As do I.
Sir?
How are things?
Quiet. Just the kit. You topside.
A bit. That's all.
Take care where you all manner of danger.
What was that? Someone cargo overboard. But why?
Well, it's our job to go investigate.
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too.
He's cut our rations. Claims we're not vision.
He said he should feast on lamb and wine with 10 biscuits.
Most curious.
Oh, we'll see it later.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills. Why are they doing this? Nearsight barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. It's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Quarter! Ready! Everybody down! Shot. Seems they don't mean to, but boy, make ready. I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you, ship.
Do not rig a sail, load a cannon to wage war at sea. You think so? Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
Well.
Oh, the hatch!
Tim. Have you been topside? Appeared and means to board us. Strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but us. Did you escape from London so easily after at the opera that we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is what you want to play?
below decks.
I did as you asked. They're waiting. He's the one that drew here. There was no mutiny. Oh.
Do they want
me?
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
Okay, way. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. Those ropes secured! I told you this was madness!
Arm yourself! I'll fix your sail for you.
You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Oh!